Look, is you enjoying it?
Yeah, you know, sometimes I gotta turn up to it. Just a little bit.
No, that's cool. I'm finally getting myself together with lowering this volume, and today I lowered it way too fast. But anyway, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. Happy Thursday. I am one half of the dynamic duo. I am James, go by J Rock 2. We got the infamous Cat Queen here. She has become a comedian. She has become a model. She has become a show host. You doing some of everything, Cat. What's going on?
Listen, I am super busy. I feel like I can still hear the music a tad, so turn that down just one more notch, baby. One more notch.
Let me see. Okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
You doing it? Like you put your fashion show out, like the clip from the fashion show.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, I've been telling you guys I will be walking in the Embrace Thy Curves fashion show going on in Cleveland, October 18th. If you follow me on Instagram at Cat Queen, right there.
Yep.
You will see that we are going to be doing some behind the scenes. We're going to be doing some photo shoots. We're going to do some lookbooks, all in preparation of the fashion show. So this photo shoot that you see is from the line Pure Giselle. We will be having Pure Giselle on the next season of Cat Got Your Tongue. We're going to be doing a countdown to the runway. So definitely hit up my Instagram for the tickets. You can also search Embrace Thy Curves on Eventbrite to get your tickets. It's going to be a heck of a show.
Listen, I think it's dope. I saw it on Instagram this morning, and it was just like, damn, like I kind of wanted to cry a little bit because it's like Cat has come a long way. You've been doing it. You really been out here working. Very much like our guest today. I'm very excited for who we have on the show today.
Fashion girlies. I'm right up my alley.
It's just it's really good. It's really good just to see somebody out here like who has a dream, they have an idea, they got a plan, like they really put things together and they get out here and hustle. And this game is not easy. So
not
when you
easy at all.
And for everybody who doesn't know, I mean, I know we've been posting all over social media and all this jazz. So most people know that we have the Mako Girls here on the platform with us tonight. And when you think about girl groups, and we're gonna talk about this a little bit because in this day and age, like a lot of girl groups do not last. I mean, you see so many different things. You had what's the group that Kelly Rowland was putting out, and I thought they were so bomb. Like,
oh God, what was their name? They were good too. They were really
I just
good.
listening to them actually a couple days ago. I know that each of the members are kind of doing some things on their own, and they've been a part of different platforms and stuff like that, but. It's just a lot of girl groups are not.
It's hard. Even the ones that are trying to make comebacks. We saw this weekend. What is Normani's group? You ain't got to go to work. I can't think of Fifth Harmony. Harmony. They were put together by Simon Cowell on the X Factor. They had Normani, Camila Cabello. They were trying to come out, and it's hard. It's a hard thing. And the girls that we have, they're so in sync. They're so talented. They're making moves. So I think that this is their season for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think this is definitely their season, and it's just a sign of what's to come from them. All the success that they're having right now. Every time I see them, like they are jovial, they are happy, like they're enjoying it. And you're not gonna tell me that stuff don't go wrong here and there. But like, listen, they look happy, and you could tell that they're working. They are working their asses off. So it really was cool to be able to get them here on the platform tonight. And then of course they have been in UG Digital before. So kind of the other surprise to that is they're going to be on the cover of the next issue of UG Digital magazine. So,
yay! Congratulations!
Have that out this weekend. So it's really, really cool. We're going to talk a little bit about that. We'll talk about new music that's going to be coming from them. And
Music.
just overall, what's been happening over all of this time, definitely since they were in the magazine, which was at least 5, 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago. Like it's been a minute. So I mean, that tells you how long they've been out here grinding and working.
Grinding.
And
Right.
I'm excited. I know you're excited. I know many of the viewers are excited. I see people trickling in already. I think it's really, really dope. I'm actually looking at my phone too, and I'm looking at people who are tagging in. So really, really cool. I want you guys to help us to welcome the Mako Girls. Listen, listen, y'all know I like when y'all do that. So like, I think that was really dope. It's so exciting to have you here. Thank you so much for coming onto the platform and welcome.
Thank you for having us. I love hearing all the accolades backstage. I'm like, oh, we have been working. They recognize it. We appreciate y'all. So we're excited to be here.
Y'all been working y'all asses off. Like
yes, we have.
And I know I alluded to just the fact that a lot of girl groups do not last anymore. So like, how is it to be in this space where you're kind of like, you're almost one of one? And I know that there's other groups out there. Candy has a group of girls out there right now, and I think that they're doing amazing. We talked a little bit about the group that Kelly Rowland put out, and I thought they were bomb and like really amazing. And I think just the rigors of the industry, they didn't make it past it. So how is it for you ladies to be in this and kind of be like, really leading the pack?
I would say it speaks a lot of like our dynamic in a way, because we've been doing this since we were 12, 14, and 10. Like we literally had to not only learn the ins and outs of the industry at a young age, but we also had to develop the communication, the bonds, the boundaries, knowing who we are as artists, and then what we're like stepping into. And that kind of also solidifying our way, like our mental fortitude going into this, and making sure that whatever people kind of throw at us, or like, oh, you should do this. So like, I don't know if your group is It's like we already are solid in our foundation, so that whatever does like come our way, we're not having trouble with it or swayed.
It's crazy because you hear that all the time, like coming up, like people are gonna try and give you their opinions, and we're like, oh no, like we good. Nobody can tell us anything. And I think it doesn't even come to the fact of like trying to break you up. It can literally be about your sound and what you look like and your style. And they can, because they're in the industry, sometimes it can play with your mind on what you want to do and what you want to present to yourself. So like, and I was saying, like, just having that great foundation is what's been keeping us going for so long. One, because we're sisters, so we automatically have that. But two, because we're like always discussing with ourselves, like, okay, what are we trying to do? Not what other people, because we know ourselves best. Our audience knows us best. So we want to make sure that we're only catering to the people who's like, we're feeding the creation too. And we want to make sure it's our dream as well.
Yeah, I also gives us a good, like, it gives girl groups a good representation as how we could stay together. Because even though like there's certain things, like we all have different ventures outside of just us being
a girl group,
but we can all still come together and be like, hey, we're still here, we're still together.
And because Kina's like, she streams like from on different days of the week playing games, and Ida's cosplaying, has so many opportunities in that, and I'm like always immersed in different hair and beauty stuff, so we have our own lanes, but it also adds to the unit together. So try to prioritize everybody individually, what they do on their side thing, and being able to still bring it together as a collective.
Absolutely. I think you speak a lot about the foundation, and definitely foundation is truly important. When you look at a lot of the major people out here, and it's a blessing, again, you mentioned the fact that you're sisters, like that's a blessing in itself, and working with family who work as hard as you do. But when you look at a lot of the bigger names out there, you have the Brandies, or I'll say the Brandies and the Ray J's, brother and sister. They were solo artists, but they had their parents and they had people behind them who wasn't gonna play them, wasn't gonna take their money, was like really dedicated to making sure that they were successful. You have Beyonce and her mother and her father and sister, and like the family unit. So like, who was behind you ladies coming into this, and then really coming through your journey? Who has provided that foundation for you and helped you to learn the industry?
Definitely our mom and dad.
Yeah, they follow everything we threw at them. So
mind you, with no experience too at that, we're all literally just like, okay, we said, oh, mom, dad, we want to be a girl group. We already wrote our contracts and stuff. Like, this is what we're going to be called. They're like, okay, we'll do it. Let's figure it out.
And mind you, this isn't just for what we're doing now. Like before that, like when I was doing gymnastics, like, okay, we'll buy the beam, we'll buy everything. I want to do drums. We did all of it. So our parents literally fed into any dream that we had. And this is the one that stuck. And for all of us, not even just like the three of us, our parents didn't even have connection. So it was literally, when we say from the ground up, like nobody helped us. We had our parents, we were just blessed, which our mom always prayed that we had the right people around us in our circle. So we're grateful that we've worked with nothing but great people so far throughout our career. And
DJ Fahrenheit, JC Audio Group. Always had
Marvelous Enterprise. That's like where we did artist development. We've done boot camps, all of that. Like DJ Fahrenheit is like one of the DJs that work with us, literally in his basement recording music, like learning the process. I think everybody who's been around us has not only been like guiding us, but like pouring into us as well to like learn
including
the craft.
Like our grandmother, like our friends,
our friends,
because our grandmother will be the person that will come in
cry
like,
in rehearsal.
That's how grannies be.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
And then like even our other grandma would be like, hey, so y'all want to do a show in London? Throw us out there. We had no clue what's going on.
We go visit family. She's like, yeah, but you know, they want to see you perform. So yeah, everybody who's around us, the team, the family, our best friends, like our circle's pretty small. So our friends have been our friends since like the end of elementary until we got to this age. So yeah, those people are who keep us grounded. Those are the ones who build us up and support us through the whole journey. And we're like literally everybody around us is figuring it out together.
Absolutely. You've had and this will be my last question for a moment. I'm definitely kick it off to Cat Queen. You have had high and strong visibility in this industry. Like so many people have had the opportunity not just to see you out here doing your thing, but you've had the opportunity to perform with so many amazing people. You got your Mindless Behaviors, you got your Ashantis and your Ja Rules, Dondria. Like we just had Dondria on the platform a few weeks ago. So I know that you have been able to open for her and so many other people. Like what has it been like for you to be able to connect with, you know, the people who you've looked up to and who you've listened to throughout the years, and now to be performing with them and opening up for them?
Ooh, I would definitely say the Mom's Behavior one was like a full circle moment. Because they was the ones that even inspired us to do it. So when we got that call,
they're the ones that put us on this train.
DVSL, that's just like, hey, don't want to open up for Mom's Behavior? Would we? Absolutely. It was really cool.
I would say like opening up for like Ashanti and Ja Rule was like the biggest opportunity we could have ever gotten, especially because of this. Like for us, like we ended up performing on like a dream stage. Like for us, that was a dream stage. So like for us to have something like that, maybe one day even like selling out a stage like that, just us alone would be like amazing.
Yeah, I think it was literally a glimpse of what we want our future to look like. So to be able to kind of tap into it and be in the space and to see how it works, it's definitely like an eye opener and just makes us want to push harder. And we just literally had a whole summer of opening up for like different people. So we were honestly just like going. It's a very much on go. You're figuring out as you go, like things change behind the stage. If y'all only knew like the 10 to 15 minutes before a lot of those experiences, it's crazy, but it's all worth it. When you hit that stage, you're like, yeah, I finally am seeing a glimpse of what we're working so hard for.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna kick it off to Cat Queen, so that she can go ahead and get her questions in before we before we end up having to close out.
Okay. I just wanted to give a shout out to the people in the comments. We got hashtag dope photography in the building. What's up, gang? So you guys spoke on being family and how that really strengthens working together. If you guys don't know, James is actually my cousin. So yes, we are cousins. Our grandparents are siblings. So like we literally same family reunion, like we for real. But we both have the same work ethic. So it works out, you know, like we don't have no issues. I ain't got to worry about nothing. And my good cuz be paying for my dinner and stuff when we go out. I'm like, yes, okay. You guys have been around for so long. You started in this business at such a young age, you know, as preteen teenagers. And now you guys are young women. How did your sound evolve? And what did that entail going through that to become where you guys are today?
I would say at first, like our style was like very party, having fun.
Yeah.
It's still that, but like at first we didn't want to talk about like boys,
Nope.
love,
Oh,
girl time. It's so much fun. But after a while, we started to develop like our sound as to like how we wanted to, like what songs we wanted to write about, what experience we wanted to talk about, and even like making it a bit more edgy, or even like just like talking about boys a little bit this time.
Yeah, I think
right.
It's really tapping into our personal experiences, telling the stories that, you know, people can relate to in our music, but in our own way, because I feel like there is universal messages, but everybody says it differently. So we try our best to do it in our own way and like in our own style, not being pressured to sound like anything. So we're growing at our own pace. So where we are right now in life is what it's going to sound like in the music, or even our age. So like, we're 24 now. We're 24.
Who's we?
Okay, I'm 24. We're over 21. So we can talk about, you know, okay, we go party, we get drinks with our friends. Like before, we wouldn't mention that stuff. But I'm like, that's so relatable. And that's what, like, it's nothing that's not true that we do with our friends. So I feel like right now we're just implementing a lot of stuff that is in our real life, so people can honestly connect, not just when they hear us talking interviews, but also when they hear the music.
Right. I think it just I mean, you guys are growing up, and these topics are appropriate for you. You're not no little babies no more, you know. And we see a lot of people go through that, especially like the OMG girls with getting older and you know, having new content, and people be like, oh, I remember when she was da, 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 da. Like, girl, I remember what you was doing when you was 18, 19, 22.
Yeah,
So I don't know why you acting all holier than that, clutching them
right.
unclutch them pearls, girl, because we know that's what you was doing, okay? So you guys spoke on being inspired by mindless behavior, and listen, I love them. You know, Mrs. Right, I gotta see her. Hey, listen, that was a throwback. They are official. You know, that is what like the youth groups kind of today, like that's what you think of. And so with you guys saying that you were inspired by that, I kind of see you know, like the female version, the grown-up version, you know, because we don't have them anymore. You guys are filling that space. They were known for being very stylish and very adventurous with their fashion, and I can see that in you. Can you guys explain like your style, the group style, and maybe some of your personal style?
Right. Yeah. I think really we really tapped into our style a lot. You can say the names of the stuff. I'm gonna give y'all the origin story. Really, it was like 2020. We locked in the house, and like I was scrolling TikTok and Pinterest, and that really opened like our minds to just a whole world of different styles that we've never seen before. Yeah. And so like now they're just like subversive fashion. So
it's like the distress wear, a lot of that
tech wear looks, you know, streetwear, all of that. And so we was like, oh, okay, we like the tech streetwear, almost racer type fits, and so that's how we kind of whenever we perform, those are like our signature pieces. Also because it's very convenient to perform in. Yeah, God forbid the day we had to perform on stage with heels. Kudos to everybody that did that.
Yeah, like, you know, a little step R&B one too. I wear some heels, but like we move too much for that. So I think our fashion's also inspired by the fact that we do a lot of movement. So we always get the early 2000s vibe, but I think
like
it just
TLC.
Yeah, I feel like it also just we do whatever compliments our body, compliments our figure. So a lot of the girls that we watch, they wear a lot of baggy because it looks good when you dance, and close fit is just I don't know, it looks good. It just does. I can't explain it. So different stuff like that. We just tap into everything. Pinterest is our best friend. So a lot of the style we just look and piece together to create it, to make our own.
And I would also say for me personally, it's like certain anime looks are like what anime have styles and like fashion things. Or like for me, I love like looking at different people who do like fashion, like they have runways or anything else that's like very unique. I love unique pieces.
Yeah, so Keena's out there.
I am very much.
She's the girl with the shades that has like the third eye.
The third eye shades. I love those.
That's all.
You know, I love it for the 20-year-olds coming up because listen, y'all do not wear no heels to the club. Listen, it be some tennis shoes, it be some boots, it be some, cause listen, my era, I ain't gonna give my age, but my era, we was doing the stilettos, pumps in the club. Like, girl, we was not playing.
Oh, that's a skill. I want the skill.
And don't do it. My feet ain't gonna they never recovered. So listen, keep your feet just how they is. Y'all need them. Y'all need them for dancing.
Right.
And I really love you guys said the streetwear. I'm actually going to be walking in a fashion show next month, and it's called For the Streets, a high-end streetwear line.
Oh,
so
nice.
like we're doing streetwear and we're doing, you know, and that's different for me because I'm from the era of tight on tight clothes, booty tight.
Okay.
Shein, Fashion Nova, clingy, you know, I'm used to that. So it's nice to have this baggier fit. It is very reminiscent of the 90s and the girl groups and things. So I think it's very perfect look for you guys. And so I wanted to ask you guys, for people that aren't familiar with you guys and your sound, can you describe your music, what kind of music you make, what kind of artist you are, and what kind of artist do you want to be?
Yeah, so I feel like to describe our sound is definitely urban pop. So we have a lot of rap cadence, but we can sing, add harmonies. We can all also rap, so we also throw that in there. So artists like Doja Cat is like one of the biggest examples of what our sound could be like. Normani does it really well, Kalani. So they like to switch it up where they're bringing you the vocals, but they also have a lot of swag. I think we didn't realize how ATL we were till we sat in the studio with a producer. He was playing beats for us. So we like our beats to hit, but we also want melody.
We want that bass thumping.
Yes, and we want it to be different too. Like we like it to give a different sound, different. We don't want it to be too repetitive. So that's us in like a whole nutshell. Just very, trying to see how to say urban pop would be the best.
I would say us as artists, we're very very kind and genuine. We're very humble when you get to know, like when you know
we're
us.
humble off the stage, and when we get on that stage, it's our stage. Like
when we get on that stage, the inner ATL, Lil Jon, I don't know, something take over.
Lil Jon for her specifically, literally
the crazy energy. It's like
we do have an energy shift. When we're off stage, we're like, oh hi.
We're the sweet girls we love.
And hit on stage, we're like, what? So
it's our performance.
Let me hear y'all make some noise.
Like,
let's turn up. Like, oh, that's
it's literally the switch. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much for explaining that for me. And then, so I also do a little bit of gaming, nothing serious. I be playing the Switch and Mario Kart. I get some views, but you know, I ain't no real gamer. So I did want you to elaborate a little bit about your gaming, and then you guys tell a little bit about what you guys do on social media so people can follow you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I do like
I
play like a variety of games. I play scary games, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Minecraft, like all the different games. I try to play Mario Kart. I tried it last night and I didn't win.
How are you a gamer? You can't play Mario.
See, look, I'm a
gamer.
It's a skill to it. It's a skill to it. Okay.
Skills. It's definitely skills.
Don't come to the stream expecting like the pro. I'm a lollygagger. I love to lollygag. So when I play with my friends, like, I don't want you to yell at me and get mad now. I do lollygag. I will walk around. I'm not
the one who.
But when I lock in. I try to put some guys in their place because they try to talk crazy outside their neck. But when
that's the worst.
And now it's like also plays games, but she's like story based.
I play a lot of story based games. So like there's this game series Walking Dead, or I play the Resident Evil series. Like I like the solo independent game. I got time to be worried about everybody else.
Other people.
Like I'm just like the plot. There's even a game called Life is Strange where you gotta like make decisions.
I love Life is Strange.
It's
but the part that kills me is like you go through all of that, and in the beginning you have to undo that was the whole thing. You got to undo everything. I was like, what was the whole point of the game?
Words, but it's so good. It's so good. I'd rather take the stress of we're losing teams. Like get it together. Like no, getting immersed in the emotion.
See, I'm like the diner games. Like let me sit here and run my restaurant until I bought everything I needed. Any cooking games. I do Mario Kart too. Like I need a game that has.
I love the Mario Kart. I'm sorry.
Yes, anything like that. Don't
Rainbow Road, forever.
Yes, forever.
Go to Rainbow Road. Literally.
That's so sad. It's so sad that I barely even play games anymore because I'm older. So it's like I'm into like the Marios and the Sonics and the Mario Karts and like that's my lane right there. Like all this new stuff, that's my son. That's my son. I can't do all that Walking Dead and I don't know all that.
You gotta get into it.
You gotta get into it.
Really good. It's like you watching the TV show and you in the TV
because you're making the decisions for the characters, basically.
Yeah. Like I did Last of Us. I did play through that. Great game. And then this weekend I'm gonna be playing that Bratz game that everybody's talking about. I went and got that, so I think I might stream and play that lollygag, as you guys say, because I am not really serious about it. Well, thank you so much, girls, for answering all the fun questions, and I'm gonna pass it off to James.
Just kind of going back to some of the things that you were working on. New music. The last thing I had heard, and I don't necessarily know where the status of it is now, but there was an EP that was going to be called Levels to This. Are you still working on that, or where is that at?
That's out now on all music.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's out now on all music platforms. So whether you listen to your music, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, like Amazon, like it is all there out now. Actually, I think it's 5 songs on that project, and each one is a different vibe. The cover of it came out beautifully.
I think that's the like the shift in our sound where we started really recognizing what our sound was like, and then dropped a lot more singles after that. So we had like Snakes, Cut to the Chase, Outside. We did an Outside remix recently, and then we have a new song. Oh yeah, Work did drop it. Yeah, we literally like months ago that song.
Now we've evolved to even just like a new pop and like Afro fusion beat. So that's our song Celebration that's gonna be releasing the 16th. So that's next week. Y'all go ahead and pre-save it. Yeah. But that is where our music is kind of leveling up and growing too. So y'all get ready to check that out.
Okay, I think that is super exciting. Make sure we have that new single. We will absolutely upload it to the radio station, and then we can have it in rotation and all of that. So that's kind of one of the big changes since the last time you ladies were on the platforms. We have a radio station now.
Oh, nice.
We can get your music and stuff on there, get you ladies on a radio show, but more importantly, just get you out there to a larger audience. So I love what y'all are doing and just how you bounce off of each other, and it's nothing but love and laughter, and y'all are having a good time and following your dreams. And it's such an inspiration and motivational piece to so many other people who want to be able to do this and may not necessarily have like the funding, because one of the key things about your unit is that you didn't sit around and wait for the labels to back you and all that stuff. Y'all figured it out yourselves and created lanes and avenues for you to be able to be where you are now and to have your projects out there. So it's nothing but love and respect to y'all. Like, you are mastering this industry, and I just love to see it. So I really, really appreciate you, ladies. What is to come? I know the new single's coming like within the next week, but what other things are you ladies working on that you might be able to, kind of expound on a little bit right now?
Right. We got a lot of shows lined up this month. We have one on the 17th that's in ATL. We'll drop the flyer for that because I don't know exact details. But I know we have Sweet Arbor Music Fest on the 27th. That's the 28th. Yeah, it was the 27th, but it switched to the 28th. Okay. So we'll be there the 28th. We're also going to be performing at a Making It Magazine event on the 27th. So if you are 21 and up, you guys can come to that. It is at 8 p.m., $20. Come show up and support. We also have, is that the last show?
I think we have a lot of new music on the rollout. So even our sound.
Cover all the show.
I know we had one show in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, we're in
Vegas.
If y'all in Vegas, get ready to see us there live. But just also get ready for new music and new sound, a new wave of music and stuff. So all the songs that you heard from the Levels to This project to now, even this sound is evolving and even more mature, concept of Mako Girls. Like now we got the song talking about the liquor, champagne and stuff like.
And y'all about to be turning up in Vegas.
Right.
She said, "Hey, we're in Vegas."
Okay. Oh, y'all about to be turning up in Vegas. Put $20 on black for me, okay?
Okay. But
no,
also,
I think it's. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it was one more thing that we had to mention. It was the songs. It was I feel like it was merch or whatever, our website. I lost it, but it was like we had a lot of stuff coming up when it came to like merch and things like that. So just like stay tuned on our website. Just join the fan club there because we're popping out merch, music. We're trying to do vinyls and CDs very soon. So just get prepared for all of those exciting drops because we got to put stuff together so you guys can have it in your hands.
Well, I think, once again, I think it's amazing. Definitely kudos to you ladies. The magazine issue will come this weekend, so I will get some stuff sent over to your management team tonight, just for you ladies to look at it and approve. And once you say yay, we're gonna run with it. Actually, I'll send the cover tonight too because I hadn't sent the cover or anything yet. Okay. So I will send that tonight, and we're gonna go from there. Any final words that you ladies want to get out there to anybody?
The main thing is make sure you guys, everybody out there, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at Mako Girls.
Subscribe to us on YouTube at Official Mako Girls.
Check out all of our information, get our merch, and sign up for our fan club on our website at www.makogirls.com.
Mako Girls is spelled
MAKOGIRLS.
Notice it's a K, not a C. Get ready for the release of our single celebration. September 16th. Mark your calendars and get your Apple Music and Spotify playlist ready.
I love this. Thank y'all so much.
I'm so impressed. Impressed.
Thank you.
Now, and shouts to Humble Sound Recordings or Records. I think y'all are amazing. We love y'all. I appreciate you once again coming onto the platform because again, it's been a minute since you ladies were in the magazine. So all of this happening today and over this weekend is going to truly be amazing. So once again, kudos to you. Thank you so much for coming on, and you ladies have an amazing evening.
All right, you as well. Thank you for having us. Good night.
Yes, absolutely. Have a good night. Kat, listen. Kat, we are doing it, but they are amazing.
3 for 3. We 3 for 3 this week, but they were amazing. I love them. I love their energy, and I love their sound. I love their look, and I wish them nothing but the best. Oh yes, I'm excited.
I love how in sync they are. Like they are totally in sync. And then when they start like reading the addresses and shit like that, and they be doing it together, I'm like,
oh. Yeah, I was looking like I was watching a tennis match. I didn't know.
It's almost like when you had twins and they be done. No, I think it was so dope. I'm grateful to them for coming onto the platform because I was able to catch them at a time when they still were fresh. They were still new. They still was fresh. They was trying to really build themselves and carve their niche, and they've been able to do that. And I made sure to mention the fact that they didn't always necessarily have the funding. They didn't necessarily always have the funding to take care of stuff. And that's kind of the same story as a lot of different artists and whatnot that are out there. So it's like they created their own lane. They created their own stuff, platforms and that sort of thing so that they could raise money and do this stuff on their own and not wait for somebody else, waiting for labels to make it happen for you. They did it themselves. And now look at them, like opening up for some of the biggest people out here, touring all over the world. So much stuff that they've been able to do over the years. Like, I think it's amazing. So
super proud of them. And it's nice to see that the next generation is taking it serious. They're putting time into their craft. They're putting they're touring, they're opening up for people, they're making videos, they're writing songs. This is Black excellence at its finest. So yes, keep going, girls.
Absolutely. Hey, Humble Sound. Reach out to me. James has my information because we were connected before he came onto the podcast a few weeks ago. So reach out to me and we'll make that happen.
Because we definitely had him in the room, James Artisan.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate y'all for keeping up and watching and tuning in. Trader Glue, thank you so much for tuning in. Ready Red. Somebody else was in here too that I missed. Hashtag. Thank you. I feel like I was going to mention something else. I definitely wanted to give a shout out to Eric Roberson again, to Jay Sean Champion, and also yesterday we had Kwame on the platform.
Yes, amazing interview, guys. Check that out if you weren't here to watch that.
Yeah, make sure y'all
all about his new mixtape and or his new album. And it's really, really, really good. It's called Different. I think it's Different Kids. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And yeah, the song on there I like him and Vivian Green did, and then the adulthood song is really, really good.
Yeah.
So you guys check that out. I wanted to give a shout out to everyone on the Make 'em Laugh Mondays. We got John Bruton, Timbuktu, and Kevin Ford. I was able to do my first comedy set. Everything went well, and hopefully I will be working with them a lot more. So make sure you follow me at Cat Queen to watch my journey through comedy and through modeling.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys follow me at I am James Grant across all platforms. Make sure that you follow the new Instagram for Transcending the Culture. It is Transcending the Culture. Make sure you guys follow that. We're starting to post on there quite a bit now. And yeah, that's actually about it for tonight. We're keeping it short because we both have some other things going on, but we wanted to have this conversation. And this ain't our regular day for Transcending either. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. We will be back on our regular day next week, Wednesday. We'll be posting who our guest is going to be probably tomorrow or either Saturday. We'll start posting that. Saturday, we will be in Detroit with
comedian Darren Fleet and comedian Woo Woo.
The comedian. Also, we'll be with Beth.
And Ron Ledford.
And Ron Ledford. Shout out to you guys. Thank you all so much. I think that's it. That's all I had, Kat. I gotta get on.
That's all I got. We got to go, y'all. See y'all next time.
Yeah, I gotta get on Zoom. With your Baja Blast.
Just call me Taco Bella, y'all.
Listen. I ain't laughing at you, but I know who's gonna be seeing. I know where you gonna be next. So that's all.
I'm done. We got to go. Hurry.
Listen, everybody have a good night. She going to get rid of her Taco Bell, and we gonna talk. Everybody have a good night.